Have you ever wondered how a simple warehouse, selling items in bulk, could grow into a global empire that commands the loyalty of millions? How a business model that asks you to pay just to walk through the door could become one of the most beloved and trusted brands in the world? This is not just a story of retail. It is the story of a revolution built on a simple promise. A tale of how Costco Wholesale Corporation redefined value and built a kingdom on trust. Our story begins not in 1983, but a little earlier in 1976. In a converted airplane hangar in San Diego, a man named Sol Price and his son Robert embarked on a radical experiment. They called it Price Club. It was the world's very first membership-only warehouse club. A concept born from a bold vision to offer high-quality goods in bulk to small businesses and individuals, but at prices so low, they seemed almost impossible. The catch: you had to be a member. Its initial spark, this unconventional idea, was the seed from which a retail giant would grow. It was a model built on efficiency and volume, challenging the very foundations of traditional retail. Inspired by the groundbreaking success of Price Club, two visionaries, James Sinegal, a protege of Sol Price himself, and Jeffrey Brotman, an attorney from a long line of retailers, saw an even greater potential. They believed they could take this model and elevate it, focusing relentlessly on a philosophy of low prices, high quality. On September 15, 1983, in Seattle, Washington, they opened the doors to the very first Costco warehouse. It wasn't just a store, it was a commitment. A commitment to their members that every single item on their shelves would offer unparalleled value. They adopted the membership model, understanding that this was the key to unlocking their ability to sell top-tier products at rock-bottom prices. This was the birth of a journey, a humble beginning for what would become a name synonymous with quality and savings. As the 1980s gave way to the 1990s, the warehouse club industry was heating up, with Price Club and Costco as its two biggest titans. Instead of a protracted war, the two pioneers chose a different path: unity. In 1993, in a move that would shake the retail world, Costco merged with its predecessor, Price Club. This fusion created a formidable entity named Price Costco. The merger was a masterstroke, instantly amplifying their scale of operations, increasing their purchasing power, and solidifying their dominance in the market. The combined strength of these two innovators created a force that was greater than the sum of its parts, setting the stage for unprecedented growth. A few years later, in 1997, after a strategic separation from the Price family's other ventures, the company officially rebranded itself as we know it today, Costco Wholesale Corporation. With a clear identity and a fortified business model, Costco was ready to take on the world. The company embarked on an ambitious international expansion, a journey that would test its model against diverse cultures and economies. Warehouses began to open in Canada, Mexico, and across the ocean in the United Kingdom, Japan, South Korea, and Australia. In country after country, the Costco formula proved its universal appeal. The promise of high quality at an exceptional value transcended borders, proving that no matter where you are in the world, everyone appreciates a good deal. So what is the secret sauce? How did Costco not only survive, but thrive in a fiercely competitive landscape, surpassing countless rivals? The answer lies in a unique and brilliantly executed business strategy, a symphony of interconnected principles that work in perfect harmony. At its heart is the warehouse club model. The annual membership fee that customers pay is not just an entry ticket, it's the financial engine that powers the entire system. This consistent stream of revenue allows Costco to operate on razor-thin profit margins on its products, sometimes as low as 14 to 15%, compared to the 25 to 50% margins seen in traditional retail. The fee is a pact of trust between Costco and its members, a promise that the savings they receive will far outweigh the cost of admission. This is complemented by a strategy of offering a deliberately limited number of products, or SKUs. Walk into a typical supermarket and you're bombarded with tens of thousands of choices. At Costco, you'll find only around 4,000 carefully curated items. This is not a limitation, it is a strength. By focusing on a smaller selection, Costco can buy in enormous quantities, granting it immense negotiating power with suppliers. This deep purchasing power translates directly into lower prices for the member. It also simplifies the shopping experience, removing the paradox of choice and assuring customers that what they see on the shelves is the best-in-class option that Costco's expert buyers could find. But low prices mean nothing without quality. This is where Costco truly distinguishes itself. The company is fanatically committed to ensuring every product it sells meets a high standard of excellence. This commitment is most perfectly embodied in its own private label, Kirkland Signature. Launched in 1995, Kirkland Signature is not a generic store brand. It is a premium brand, often manufactured by the same top-tier companies that produce well-known national brands, but sold at a fraction of the price. From olive oil to coffee, from clothing to batteries, Kirkland's signature products have become a symbol of trust and quality, accounting for a massive portion of Costco's revenue and earning the unwavering loyalty of its customers. Yet, perhaps the most profound element of Costco's success is its corporate culture and its unwavering respect for its employees. From the very beginning, co-founder Jim Sinegal championed the idea that taking care of your employees is the best way to take care of your customers. Costco is renowned for paying its workers' wages significantly above the retail average and providing excellent benefits, including health insurance and retirement plans. This investment in its people results in one of the lowest employee turnover rates in the industry. A happy, committed, and well-compensated staff leads to better customer service, more positive shopping environment, and a virtuous cycle of success that benefits everyone. This deep-seated culture of value and respect means Costco has never needed a large advertising budget. The company spends almost nothing on traditional marketing. Its growth is fueled by the most powerful form of advertising there is, word of mouth. A satisfied member telling a friend about the incredible deal they found on a high-quality television or the unbeatable price of their organic produce is more effective than any billboard or television commercial. The warehouse itself, with its treasure hunt atmosphere and ever-changing inventory, becomes the marketing. The experience is the advertisement. Today, Costco stands as a colossus in the retail world. From that single warehouse in Seattle, it has grown to over 800 locations worldwide, making it the second largest retailer on the planet, trailing only Walmart. Its annual revenues are measured in the hundreds of billions of dollars. But the most telling statistic is its membership renewal rate, which consistently hovers above an astonishing 90% in its key markets. This isn't just a business metric. It's a testament to profound customer loyalty, a reflection of a relationship built on decades of delivering on a promise. This loyalty is further cemented by iconic symbols of its value proposition, like the legendary $1.50 hot dog and soda combo, a price that has remained unchanged since 1985. It's more than just a cheap lunch. It's a declaration of Costco's unwavering commitment to its members, a lost leader that brings people in the door and reminds them what the brand stands for. The journey of Costco is a powerful lesson in business and in life. It teaches us that success doesn't always come from being the flashiest or the loudest. It comes from having a clear vision, from staying true to your principles, and from building a foundation of trust. Costco built a retail empire not by chasing every trend, but by focusing on the timeless principles of quality, value, and respect for its customers, for its employees, and for its suppliers. It's an inspirational story of how a simple, honest idea, executed with relentless discipline and a deep sense of integrity, can grow from a single warehouse into a global phenomenon that has touched the lives of millions.